Hey you guys, it's Karen and I have got something really good to show you that may make a difference with your dog if they do not like being bathed or showered, etc. I had my own grooming business in my house at one point, and one of the things I would do to try and make the experience better for the dog was when they were on the grooming table is I would put liver paste or peanut butter, depending on the dog and what they preferred, on the bars, so that once they got onto the table they could smell that. It was something for them to lick and concentrate on whilst I was doing the grooming. But what has now become available is one of these, and this is something that has suction pads, and you can stick it onto the shower or the bath, and you can put peanut butter, liver paste, whatever you like. You could put dog food, I suppose, but it might run down, that's the only thing. I would say liver paste would be the best, or peanut butter on here, stick it to the shower or bath, and it's something that immediately they will be able to smell as they get in the bath, and they will therefore be able to associate it immediately with something good, but also it gives them something to focus on while you wash them, and it might be the difference between them enjoying the process and not enjoying the process. And I know for me, certainly, Watson does not enjoy a bath at all. He has now resigned himself to the fact that he needs to have a bath, and so he no longer runs away and runs around the house. He will come and get in the bath, he just doesn't look happy about it. So I'm going to use this with him going forward, and I hope that this will start to make him look forward to bath time, because it's one thing giving him treats throughout the bath, which is what I currently do, but quite another that he has something that he can access that is a high value treat, because peanut butter and liver paste are top treats for dogs. After using that licky mat in the bath yesterday to wash Watson, I discovered a new use for it, and it's really quite exciting. It means you'll be able to tell exactly what part of the bath process your dog doesn't like, because if a dog is really anxious then it won't eat, and so that was a big sign that I had when I was grooming dogs. If the dog absolutely wasn't interested in any of the treats I had, it meant they were really super nervous. And what I noticed with Watson is I put the licky mat on the bath, and there were times that he would be totally focused on it, and there were other times where he wasn't interested in it. And I know that he doesn't like his muzzle being washed, and when it was, getting sort of in this area, getting near to his muzzle, he started to ignore the treat, even though it had liver paste on it, which he absolutely adores. He started to ignore it and wasn't interested. But once I had finished washing his muzzle and knew that was over, he was totally focused on the licky mat and was quite happy for me to do whatever I was doing with the rest of his body. I also noticed that when I switched the water off, he was totally focused on it. So for Watson, it's definitely the getting wet part that he doesn't like. He's not bothered about being shampooed or conditioned or brushed or any of that, or dried. It's just the having the water on him that he doesn't like, and we sort of know that because he doesn't like swimming. He goes to hydrotherapy and he doesn't enjoy that either. So I thought I'd let you know, because you'll be able to use this with your dog to maybe find out what areas of their body they don't particularly like being groomed. There might be an area of sensitivity, there might be an area of pain, so keep an eye out for when they maybe stop licking on the licky mat and maybe look back. Say if you're touching their tail and they look back and stop focusing on the mat, or if you change the temperature of the water, maybe try different temperatures of water, because I know one of our friends, the dog started to love baths once the water warmed up a bit, and then you'll be able to notice exactly what it is they don't like about it, and you may be able to be a bit gentler in the area they don't like, or like I said, change the temperature. What I'm going to do now, or I kind of do it already, but it sort of reminded me yesterday that it's a good thing to do, is do his muzzle first, because that's the bit he hates about the whole process. So rather than having him anxious throughout the shower process waiting for his muzzle to be done, I'll do that first, and then it's out of the way and he can relax for the rest of the process. So I hope this was useful to you. There's different types, there's different colours of these and different types that you can get from Amazon. They're all less than £10. I will link them in the description for you. Let me know if these have worked for you or any other tips and tricks you have, and I will speak to you again soon.